Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Harrell, I am deeply concerned with the fast-growing possibility of a China-led world order that includes the Chinese military controlling the South Pacific trade routes, because the South Pacific trade walk is now the lifeline of the entire global economy. And that's why I was concerned, deeply concerned, about this balloon business and why the president allowed this balloon to go all over our country and not blow it down. So all I'm saying is that with this technology, with this military information, going deep into the abilities of our national defense system, our national security, of the number one nation, economy, military in the world, sends a powerful message, not only to our enemies, but to our partners in this nation. What gives with this? And also, under what circumstances do you see this Indo-Pacific nations accepting an economic and military order in which China sets trade and investment rules for that region, particularly if they are seen to be applying agenda-setting dominance over any new technology, the availability of new data and standards? This is why they sent that balloon, to get an assessment of the technology, of the information, of the data. And this is why I want you to answer this question for me, is how do you see this? And do you not see my point? I love the president. I support him. But this move, not to blow down that balloon, sends a powerful message to both our enemies and our friends, because it's all about data. It's all about intelligence. It's all about knowledge. And they got us on this one. What do you say about that?
Thank you very much, Congressman, for the question. I should begin by saying I am not a military expert. I'm an economic expert, so I'm going to have to defer to the Department of Defense for their decision to wait to shoot down the balloon and take at their word their reasons for waiting. I agree with you very much, Congressman, that we need a very firm and very resolute response to what China did. And I think that we should view Secretary Blinken's decision to postpone his trip to China and the decision to shoot down the balloon off the coast of South Carolina as the start of a response, not the end of a response. And I think we should be looking at other tools, whether it is sanctions on the Chinese companies involved in the balloon, whether it is looking at ways to increase our military and sort of surveillance presence in the Indo-Pacific to see future balloons coming in, and other tools, but recognize we need to continue to show a resolute response. On your question about countries in the Indo-Pacific and are they going to come into China's orbit, they will if we're not there. That's why I think it is so important that we be out in the Indo-Pacific economically, that we be out there diplomatically, that we be looking to build our technological ties with key countries in the region, and that we continue to shore up our defense relationships with key countries across the region. Because if we're not there, that's when they're going to be turning to China.
And I agree with you 100%. Thank you.
Gentleman's time.